Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving.
Hello everybody and welcome back to this wonderful day. It is April 27th, 2017. Now we have been growing in subscribers, so I appreciate all you new subscribers that have discovered my videos, and thank you all existing subscribers. This is just really cool. We're almost going to be hitting the 3,000 subscriber mark. Now I have been gone for a few days there, but you know what? I created a lot of content and I was just pumping these videos out, and I just got tired. I had to hit the brakes and I needed some downtime. I needed some rest. It's just been a lot going on, but I am continuing to make videos. I have been working for you guys too on a website. Now those of you that have been on my Twitter account, you have seen, or following me on Twitter, have seen that I posted the website yesterday. Now I do want to say thank you guys for all of you that were asking where have I been. I read your comments there. I've just been busy working, so here's your answer now. But I appreciate all of you guys, because that means you guys are looking forward to my next videos there. So a big thank you. Now I want to talk about what happened on Twitter. A few of you guys had said, what did you mean by when I was asking CoinGecko for their support? Well, what I meant was their support and their permission. So let's go ahead and go over here to CoinGecko. They actually tweeted me back. I emailed them and I tweeted them. And I said, hi CoinGecko, I sent you an email to one of your personal emails. I would appreciate it if you can get back to me. Thank you. Now what I was asking them for was permission to use their charts and graphics in my videos to be able to illustrate and teach you guys technical analysis. And everyone, or the people at CoinGecko, said, yes we can, permission granted. So thank you CoinGecko for that. I appreciate that very, very much. A big, big thank you to you guys. And I said down here, a huge thank you. I'm very appreciative of that. And I do love your guys' charts, okay? So now we have the go ahead now. We can continue making these wonderful videos using the CoinGecko charts that I like. And you guys had said, why do I like CoinGecko so much? Well, really quickly, when I first started out in cryptocurrencies back in the day, I had found CoinGecko, and they were just the easiest for me to use, and they had the data there, and the charts were big and I could see them, and I could actually expand the charts. I really liked that, and they weren't so busy and a lot of things all over them. They had the horizontal lines for me already, and I really liked that, and I could just get the general information that I needed on every particular cryptocurrency. And since I've started doing that, and they kind of helped me through the simplicity in the very, very beginning, I've kind of stuck with them to this point now, and I have no intentions on changing. So I know a lot of you guys have said, go here for this charting package or look into this other charting place. You know, I haven't done that from the beginning, and I've been profitable and I've been doing really well with what I've been using here at CoinGecko. So I still see no need to transition and make a change. So this is where I'm planted. I have gotten the permission from CoinGecko. So thank you CoinGecko. This is where we're at. This is where I'm staying. And I appreciate every one of you out there, and I hope you like the tweet that CoinGecko gave me there. So that's good news, right? Now, let's go ahead and go over here to my channel, and let's read some of the comments. Now, we have Matthew. He had replied, I hope you will do a video on Z Classic also. Thanks. Well, thank you, Matthew, for your comment. I do intend to do a video on Z Classic. It is on the list. It's a popular one out there. And the thing is, I have a lot of cryptocurrencies to go over. I have a big list. You can see a lot of people just keep giving me their cryptocurrencies, and my list has grown tremendously. Okay, so I'm going to chip away little by little. I'm also not going to try to burn myself out by pumping so many videos out like I have in the past. I want to be able to take it easy and provide you guys some good content, okay? So just be patient and enjoy the videos I've created, and look forward to the ones I'm going to create, especially like the one today. So I hope you really like this video today. I try to talk to you guys and interact with you the best I can, because you guys matter, and that's important, right? We need information. So Thank you for that. Tio, you put a bunch of W's, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll down on that. East Coast Crypto commented, good call, Aaron. The paid video. I invested 2 times what I spent on the video, and in 5 days, 25%. Nice call on a market I would never have gotten into. Now you see, that is awesome. Thank you very much for that comment, East Coast Crypto. Now, those of you that purchased the video, congratulations, because that digital currency has profited since the posting on April 22nd. Now, those of you that were not able to purchase the video, you still haven't missed out. It's still a good time, I believe. But it's always best to get in early. Unfortunately, it was my first experiment, so I was learning with YouTube here. I learned another thing, that YouTube takes 40% of the profit from anything I make. So that's a huge punch in the gut there for me. But I'm learning here, and that's okay. But the downside too was that it's not available in every country, and even the countries that I did make it available, they still can't access the video. So I don't know what's going on. It's not on my end there. So I decided to make a website this weekend that allowed users to be able to purchase through PayPal, in which PayPal accepts currencies throughout the world. I know somebody was asking me from the Netherlands and also South Africa, and they said something around the lines that I guess I'm just really not liking their country. That's absolutely not true. It wasn't my fault. It was YouTube's. So there's the explanation for that. And I did check, and on the new purchasing through my website, I believe South Africa and the Netherlands are on there, so you can purchase the video, okay? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and fly right on over to the website here. And this is the website right here. Now, once you get here, I want to look at one thing. My name is Aaron A.G. I know a lot of you guys have said, is it Aaron Ag? Well, no, it's not Aaron Ag. It's the A stands for Aaron, for my first initial of my first name, and the G stands for the initial of my middle name. So it's together Aaron A.G. So A.G. Now, it is also the symbol for silver. I thought that's kind of cool, but, well, Aaron A.G. So now you guys have an answer to that question there. Now, if you come to the website here, you can click paid videos. And once you click that, it takes you right to the video where you can purchase it, and you can also watch the first 20 seconds of the video, which is the preview. Okay, and then from then on, you can click buy, and then it'll have you sign up, make your purchase through PayPal, and congratulations, you now have the video. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell there. I hope you guys like that, and I appreciate you guys for your patience. I was working there for you guys. I have been busy. Now, let's go ahead, with that being done, let's go and talk about the digital currency or cryptocurrency of the day. And that is Stratis, for all of you that have been waiting for Stratis. Now, what I want to do is go straight to the Stratis website first to give you some information regarding this cryptocurrency. Now, Stratis, it says, we make blockchain easy for you. Okay, well, that's always nice, right? So, thank you, Stratis. But we want to know, okay, if we're interested in getting some Stratis, where's the wallet? Well, over here at the top right, here is the wallet. So let's click on their wallet, because we need a wallet before we can do anything, right? And it says right here, Stratis, the Stratis token, sparking the new versatile economy. Now that would be great in the future if we can use this token as a versatile economy, right? That's our hope. So we do know that it's a token now, okay? So it says send and receive tokens, secure the blockchain, and get rewarded by our proof of stake network. Pretty cool. So proof of stake, they have a staking wallet right here. When diving into the world of Stratis, this wallet is perfect to get you started. Send, receive, or stake your coins. Always make sure you download the latest release from a trusted source like our very own GitHub account. So you can go and click here, get here, and it'll take you to the download page to get a Stratis wallet. Now the cool thing about proof of stake is that you can stake coins right within your wallet, right? A staking wallet. Now, after the tokens for Stratis, after the tokens mature within the wallet, you should be able to, it should mint you some additional tokens there, okay? So you can generate some additional tokens into the future. Now, look down here. It says Stratis is issued at a rate of 1 token per block every 60 seconds, okay? So that's pretty cool. Every time a block is done, every 60 seconds, It's issued at a rate of 1 token. So you can start to make and create some additional tokens into the future simply by having some tokens being staked within your wallet there. So that's pretty cool. If you want to go to an exchange or find a way to get some tokens, buy a bunch of these Stratis tokens, you can then put them into your staking wallet and allow them, when it become mature, to stake for you, and then you can start to generate some additional tokens over time. All right, so that's pretty cool about proof of stake there. Now, if you look over here, another great thing I thought about was the team. When I clicked on team, it says right down here, this is the CEO right here. His name is Chris True. Now, what I found that was cool, okay, you can go over his information here. It seemed nice up until I got to this point right here. Now, this is what I thought was very interesting about this CEO founder here. It says he has been involved in blockchain technology since the late 2013. Now, that's quite some time. That's actually before I've been involved in cryptocurrencies. And it says, most recently, Chris has worked as a volunteer developer in his free time on the Blitz project, in the course of which he has developed the Viral Exchange, a social exchange, and allows people to earn Bitcoin and Blitz by completing social interactions such as tweets. Now, who doesn't want to get rewarded for just simply tweeting? I do. I'm using Twitter, and I don't see any incentive for my tweets on Twitter. So this is pretty cool. I'm looking at this to say, hey, wait a minute, I can make Bitcoin and Blitz by making social interactions such as tweets, sharing, and likes. And it says he also created the Vitalize platform that allows people to earn Blitz by walking, using hardware fitness trackers such as Fitbit. Now, you guys, I have a Fitbit. That is simply awesome because I can check my heart rate on there. I see the time, and now you can generate cryptocurrencies by simply using your Fitbit, your fitness tracker. That is awesome. I really, really like the things this guy has been, these technologies that he's been involved in. So, based upon that little information right there in that little paragraph, I'm very interested on Stratis because what does the future hold for this particular cryptocurrency pair if a CEO or founder with this type of background is already implementing in digital currencies right now, or has been since 2013? What has he got in store for the future of Stratis? So that is pretty cool to look at the news of this and the information before getting into the technical analysis and seeing what we see on the charts there. So do come to this website, guys, and check out the use cases for it there and read more up about the tokens. I believe I gave you a general information about this already, so I hope you appreciate that there. Now let's go ahead and get into the fun of technical analysis. So we have Stratis here. Oh, sorry, I got to hit the brakes and go right back because this is important. A lot of you guys have asked me about this. So let's click on the tokens. Okay, now, where can you get some of these tokens? These are the exchanges. Let's read this. This is a proof of stake POS cryptocurrency. So anytime you see this POS, for those of you that are new here, POS with brackets, or just simply POS in large caps, means proof of stake. And I showed you what staking means. When you have proof of stake to put in your wallet, it creates additional tokens, okay, such as for the Stratis. Now it says cryptocurrencies with limited emission and low inflation. Stratis is trading on reputable cryptocurrency exchanges and valued by investors worldwide. Okay, so one right here is Poloniex. The second is Bittrex, and the third is Bittylicious. Okay, now this is the information as far as what they have on their website for the exchanges. So you can simply go right here and click on this below Poloniex, and it'll take you right to the Poloniex website where this cryptocurrency is currently being traded. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Check out this website and go ahead and go there. This website is stratisplatform.com. Okay, so let's go back to the technical analysis now. All right, so we have the code, which is STRAT right here in all caps. We have the coin, Stratis. The hashing algorithm is X13 for those of you that are interested in that. The price is currently at 0.6 cents of a US dollar. The market cap is $61 million, and the trading volume is 1 million. Now this information is taken from CoinGecko down here. And here's the homepage once more, stratisplatform.com. The available total supply is not available, and the rank of this Stratis cryptocurrency on CoinGecko is currently at rank 31. Alrighty now. So looking at Stratis, let's have some fun. We can see that it's been back here trading below 10 cents okay, for a very long time, since December and January, all the way towards the end of January. And it finally decided to touch our 10-cent horizontal level right there, knocking its head, finding some resistance. Now, if we look back in time here, we can start to see some highs pop up. We got this high right here, and we got what looks like to be, well, let's look for, this is a big high right here too. So this is another high right here. Let's go ahead and just connect those. Now let's draw this trend line and connect those highs into the future there. Make sure we stay right on them. Okay, so if we're taking it from this area right here, we can see that it's taken right there on that high. Will give us a trend line right here. Wait, try to make this right here. There we go. Nope, get it right in the middle. So I'm trying to cover this little dot, and this dot. And that's exactly where it gives us right here. Now if I take this dot here and project it to this dot here, it gives us a different one. Okay, so that's kind of covered there. So you can see how these highs right here give us two different trend lines. This high trend line right here projected to this high into the future gave us this bottom trend line right here. And then this trend line here projected to this trend line here kind of changes the angle a little bit more upward there into the future. So we get this little bit of a higher angle there. Okay. Now you can see when Stratis came down here, it dipped for some time. It got shy because it was testing this trend line here, taken from here to here, projected to the future, this trend line right here, dipped down. It got shy right here at this area because it saw the 10-cent mark right there, and it dipped, came up, knocked its head on the 10-cent level there, and it met resistance on this trend line. Okay, now it decided to go sideways there. It was kind of brave. It didn't fall too low because they didn't want to get back in line with congestion previous back here on this dip lower, but it kind of did go a little low. Now when it did go low, it decided to finally round itself up. But okay, we got our trend lines, right? Let's just get and say right to the point. Why did it go up? Well, because it's got a trend line area projected from the past into the future to kind of knock its head on, right? So we can play in and around this 10-cent horizontal level and see all the lows and highs, but really we got our trend lines. Let's just project those suckers into the future there, and you can see that Stratis made a bunch of topping outs right here, broke above final this trend line, but you can see it found some support right on. Let's just zoom right in here. Now when it came up here, it touched right there, it went sideways, and then it touched right here on this line. Now look at how it's finding some support or resistance on this little gray line here, but it's also got fresh new support on this trend line right here. Now as you see, once it broke this trend line up, it went sideways right on it. It broke both of them actually. Then it went sideways right on the top of it there, just like kind of uncertain. Well, I broke it, now what do I do, right? Because I got this horizontal sideways line here, this gray line here to kind of test. So it kind of, what did it do? It kind of found a road and kind of drove right on this orange trend line, right? Just kind of skipped along this path here for a little bit, and then it went right back up and broke above the horizontal level right here, testing it. And then you can see how it went sideways on there, kind of driving sideways on this horizontal line now, but not going back down to touch the support level of the previous trend line, right? It was broken back here. But it stays above this previous one, right? So it's making a higher high there. Now once it did, it said, oh, we are free, because it broke the trend line, and now it's testing this area here. It only has one place to go up if it's not going to come back down and test this area here, right? Because it's finding support on these levels. See how it's going up and sideways on them? Up and sideways. Now once it went right on up, we have a nice huge move on up all the way up to here. Now any of you that got in on Stratis in and around these areas because you saw this sideways congestion and retesting of these levels right here, it's kind of meeting support there for a couple days. See, this is March 27th when it broke out right down here, see? And this is, well, maybe April 3rd right here, let's just say. So that's a couple days, that's a long time in between there for you to recognize this breakout. And you can see how it's going sideways in and around this horizontal level of this trend line and this horizontal level there, right? So you could have placed some buys right in there. That would have been a smart area because we have a break of a longer term trend line back here after it was been consolidating or going sideways for a very long time while being fairly cheap as a cryptocurrency. Well, once it finally decided to break up, it just took off. But you see, it then went up here, and then it made a baby W. See that? And the right leg is lower than the left leg there. And then it decided to kind of curl up, and once this W was fulfilled, you could see that it just went right on up. Okay, now you could say, why did it go up? Because we had a W right above a support horizontal level there. We have no trend lines projecting up diagonally this high to meet this W there. That would have been a third great thing, but we just have the one horizontal line here and the two baby W there. Okay, so that is two cool things to be looking at there. Let's go ahead and remove these lines here to reveal this W again. So there you have it. Okay, nice W. And then it decided to go on up there. And we can see that Stratis is kind of doing this right here. Well, it's at a high currently. And as far as the trend lines, let's take this circle right here. Let's make this one baby blue. Let's take this high right here that we had in the past, right? Because we want to take significant highs that have already been tested and offered as resistance or support in the past, right? So let's take this high right here and project it to this high here into the future. And then there you have it. We have a good support trend line right here. Now if we take this horizontal line here and can extend it a little bit into the future there, it's going to meet right there. So hopefully Stratis finds some support on this trend line and this 60-cent level right there before going back on up to retest this high at the 70-cent level. But if you want to take a chance and say, well, you know, if I just bought some fresh Stratis at 70 cents because it dipped down, you just decided to buy at the 60-cent mark there, I mean, then you could simply buy if it goes back down and touch the 60 level, or hold if you're currently in at that level that you bought in, and then possibly look to get out at the 70-cent level right here due to the technical analysis here I'm teaching. So that's what I would be looking to do, a quick in and out right there. Or you can look for it to retest this high and break above and go upward there. But that's pretty much all I see there. If it decides to go down, then we're looking at a retest of this area right here on this high of this W, the middle of this W here, right there. Okay, that would be our other area of possibly scooping up some additional cryptocurrency coins of this cryptocurrency. Okay, that's what I'd be looking at. Now, that's what I have there for the longer term time frame. Let's go ahead and scroll Stratis into the future, or sideways, not into the future, and look at the daily chart. This is what it's done over 24 hours here. So let's go ahead and draw a trend line here connecting the highs to the other previous highs projected into the future. And look at that, guys. That's what it's doing right now. It's currently broken a trend line upward there on during the entire day, right? It went down, and then it broke upward, and it's starting to go higher here. 1 second there. Postpone that. So it's starting to go higher there. Now, that is pretty cool. Hopefully it finds some support on this level here, but that's kind of down, right? But look at where this trend line intersects. The 60-cent level, right? The 60-cent level, and then a trend line right here, right? Offering support. If it decides to drop straight down here, we have two support levels now for it on the 24-hour time frame. Now, if we connect the lows here, we also have this. Okay? So Stratis could look for this. This is a shorter term, okay, but this is also weaker too. It could easily be broken, these lines, and go downward. Okay, the longer the trend lines are projected from the past into the future, the stronger they are. The shorter time frame, the weaker they are, okay? But it just kind of gives us a good indication if we start to see something on the longer term time frame, kind of like, is this a W here forming? Right? If we're looking at it like that, and we said, well, did this find its support here on this level before deciding to go up there? Is it going to just continue to go up now? You see? So how can we kind of follow this right leg of the W going on upward there in hopes that it fulfills itself and Stratis continues to go higher? Well, we simply go to the shorter time frame and we watch this W as it moves. And we can see that it went upward. It broke a trend line here, and it's gone up above that trend line. And then we have a support trend line but from the lows that it took projected into the future there, and we can see these two areas, and it looks like a backwards triangle, right? A reverse triangle here. So hopefully in this narrowing area, it's got three support levels. It's got this support level here, this 60-cent support level, and this other trend line projected into the future back down here. So this is what I'm saying, a good place to possibly buy short term some of this cryptocurrency going up, because it is a W pattern right now forming on the longer term time frame. So if you want to get in and look for it to go upward there, you might have a good chance of making some profit there, okay? So keep those things in mind there. That is very interesting on the W and the breaking of trend lines on upward on the right leg of that W that we've seen back here. See that? Right in and around here. So keep an eye on that, guys. And also remember that if this W fails, here's our support line right here projected into the future there. Okay? So that's what we have. Now, I hope you guys like this technical analysis on Stratis. Keep an eye on it, guys. And if you like the company and you like the cryptocurrency, go ahead and download a wallet from their website and start to fund it and stake some coins, or some tokens, excuse me. All right, have a nice day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.